I know not everybody's in yet, or if anyone's going to be here, because I'm kind of early. I left work at 5. First of all, it's just been a day. I have an issue with people addressing things, uh, not directly, I should say. I don't like the fact that people don't address things directly. Um, Also, I got my daughter a meal at Chick-fil-A, and I said, you know what, I'm going to get her drink. I asked for a Coke, a Coca-Cola, and I ended up getting Dr. Pepper. Something told me that they were gonna mess it up. I told myself they're gonna mess it up, but I'm not even gonna trip about that. But this reading, y'all, is gonna be why is everybody trying to change Capricorn? Hey, Avengers scene. Katwan Jones. I hope I said that right. I know I'm early. I usually do the late night shift with my lives, like 3 a.m. type stuff. But I felt like this needed to come out because today, like towards the end of the day, I got tested and I get triggered. When I get triggered, it's like never ending because I don't understand as a Capricorn why people don't have the bare minimum brain capacity to understand stuff. Hey, Rachel. So that's what we're going to look into. We got to figure out why are people constantly trying to change Capricorn. So this is going to be general. It is for the collective of Capricorn. If you have Capricorn in your chart and this makes sense to you, that's perfectly fine. If you're not Capricorn, if you don't even have Capricorn in your chart and it makes sense, that's fine too. But this one is specifically for Capricorn because I'm a Capricorn. So we have to figure this out together. Um, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Yes, Lavender Star. And I'm usually quiet, and that's the part that really irritates me. I don't bother nobody. I do what I need to do at work, at home, and it's like people try to test me all the time. And it's always weak people. And unfortunately, family can be put into there as well. I don't want to say who, but out of respect. But my thing is it's always weak people who want to say that, oh, Capricorn, you need to do this or that's rude. People don't understand there's a difference between being rude and assertive and setting boundaries. They have issues with setting boundaries within their own life. So that's why they want to try and change Capricorn and say Capricorn's an issue or you're not doing what you need to do. Hey, Cool Panda, the Cool Panda. Yes, facts. 100% facts. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with these energies around other people when it comes to Capricorn. And I really don't like doing these readings when I'm like, in my emotions about it. But I really have been holding this in for like the past, like I would say maybe a couple of months. But it just keeps getting heightened. Look, trapped. So these people, Capricorn, who are trying to change you and say, oh, what you're doing is wrong and you should do it this way, they're trapped in their own world. And I just said that. These are people that have no, hey, Callie Sunshine. I really don't like getting ugly. I really don't. But these are people that don't have a backbone for themselves. They feel trapped in their ways, their weak space. So when they see someone else doing what they wish they could, they want to try and change you or make it seem like something's wrong with you because they don't want to admit that something's wrong with them. So they're trapped within themselves. What else? Why are people trying to change Capricorn? What is their personality and energy behind it? And I was about to do this reading a few minutes ago, and then all the power went out in my apartment. So I was like, look, it's already starting. I really feel like there's a lot of negative energy that is trying to get me to break, and I'm not going to do it. Point blank, period. We have thief here. So these people are trying to steal your joy, Capricorn. They're trying to steal what you have. They're jealous. They're angry that you stand up for yourself. Yeah. You stand up for yourself, and they're trying to take that from you. That personality that you have, these people are trying to take that from you. See, look, I knew I needed to do this because now it's like coming together. What else does Capricorn need to know? Obnoxious. These people are being highly obnoxious. Highly obnoxious. So these people are trying to get under your skin, Capricorn. That's pretty much what I see here. And they're constantly like poking the bear. They're trying to get you to step out of character. Don't give that to them. I had to tell people today, like, I'm not the one. I said they got me effed up. And look, we got selfish at the bottom of the deck. These are people who only care about themselves. So, work settings, relationships, this is people that only care about themselves. If you're not doing what they want you to do, then it's a problem. So, what do these people have against Capricorn? And I'm not trying to hate on any other sign, but I'm just saying, if you look up, you can see Capricorn. I looked up today before I started the reading. Who is assertive? What zodiac signs are assertive? And I got a listing. Capricorns are listed as number 3. I think first on one of the articles that I seen. Number 1 was Leo. Second was Scorpio, which I have in my chart. Third was Capricorn. Fourth was Sagittarius, which I have in my chart. And I forgot what the 5th one was. But I have a lot of assertiveness. I cannot help that. Even like, does anybody here have Grammarly? Because on Grammarly, even the way that I type things is very direct and assertive. I can't help that. That's a part of my DNA. That's me. What happened with Abby? Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, good job, Abby, because these people, I tell you. And that's why I'm not hating, because I actually have a lot of signs, zodiac signs in my chart. But it's heavy on the earth sign. I have water, I have fire. So I'm very passionate with my work. I'm very passionate with anything that I put my mind to and my energy into. Why are these people trying to change Capricorn? Okay, this is a message for us. Look at this. I said why. Why are people trying to change Capricorn? They can't understand you because they don't even have the tools and the knowledge. These are people that are unhealed. These are people that are not finding their purpose. So when you come to these people, which Capricorns, we do not like to go to other people, but you think it's safe when you go to family, right? You talk to family, tell them what you're going through, and even your family's trying to say, well, you can't force everybody to see things your way, which is true, or you can't force people to be like you. I've never a day in my life wanted people to be like me or say or do anything like me. I want people to keep it real because I like realness 100%. I don't like fake. But there's a difference between wanting people to be like you and people having common sense, which a lot of people do not have. So we have why. So these people are trying to understand you. They're trying to figure you out. That's what that is. Like, why is Capricorn this way? Why are they like this? And we have breathe here. This is for you guys. Like, I suffer with anxiety. And since I started doing readings and tarot 2 years ago, my anxiety levels have gone way down. So when I'm talking about that, this is a reminder to breathe and be at peace. Don't change yourself for other people, which I know that's not a problem for Capricorn because we're still going to do what we feel is best for us. But this is a reminder, don't let people get you out of character. And I needed to see this too. Because I feel like people poke you and they try to do all of this stuff because they're trying to get you out of pocket so you can look like a crazy person. And they can have some way of attacking you because you flipped on them. These people, they imagine how life would be if they were their true self. You're dealing with weak people who don't speak up for themselves. These are individuals that are weak. That's the word that I use. Unfortunately, they're weak. And I consider myself an alpha female. I'm not for everybody, but I'm also going to keep it real with you and get straight to the point. I'm very black and white. I don't really do the gray area. The only gray thing is my car. My car is gray, and I do like the color gray, but that's it. Yes, it said we're highly intelligent on that article that I seen. Why are people trying to change Capricorn? What's wrong with them, or what does Capricorn need to know? Look, poised. We do things effortlessly. We're on a pedestal. People put us on a pedestal that we didn't even ask for. And I know that sounds conceited and narcissistic, but we come from a place. Hey, Keisha. we come from a place that is very genuine. So there's a difference. I think narcissism turns into, well, let me say it this way. Narcissism is the negative side of things. Confidence is the side that we possess. That's why we're poised. People put us on a pedestal. They always come to us. Everybody asks us questions. Like, I literally had a whole lot of people asking me for help yesterday. And it is an issue because we don't try to overstep our boundaries when it comes to the intelligence. We just want things to run smoothly. It's like watching things crash and burn, but you have like a blueprint of how to fix it, and people don't want to fix it. But Capricorn does. Because why does somebody want to have chaos constantly when it's something that can be fixed? I've dealt with so many narcs, I could actually do a video. I could do videos on narcissist people because they attach themselves to healers, like people who are very intelligent, people who are spiritual. I get it all the time. And it's like, now I know. Look, time for a nap. And it's funny because I actually was going to take a nap before I had to do my study session tonight. But that's basically just saying, just relax. Like, Capricorn, there's nothing that you could do. But this is also saying here that people are hiding who they are, because you have a fox and a moon. People are fearful for living in their truth. They hide, they lie, they're sneaky, but they're mad at you, Capricorn, because you're real. Even if it's an ugly side of you or a version of you that you don't want people to see, you're going to just let it out, because it's best to just let it out instead of holding it in. So these people who try to act like they're so sweet, they're kind, these are the people you need to worry about, because they're the backstabbers. Those are people you can't trust. What else? Look, TikTok. Thank you, Lisa. I hope it's Lisa or Lisu. We have TikTok here. So like I said, people are waiting for the time when we just like unleash our ugly side on, because when we get ugly, it's ugly. And I feel like these people want us to unleash that. And this is also us being patient with ourselves. Don't feel like you have to change because other people keep consistently saying, oh, this is bad, or you shouldn't do this. And like, that really gets irritating. And I listen to people. Sometimes I even see words in reading, like if someone chats or messages me, I can see other stuff, and that's why I go off the handle, because I'm reading it a different way, because I know that that person's not coming from a place of genuine care. We'll just leave it at that. But also, you guys need to be patient with yourself. It takes time for people to understand, if they even want to understand. We're not for everybody. Capricorns are not for everybody. And I don't care. I could be single for the rest of my life. I'm not going to give in to people or change myself to fit in with anybody. Let me get a few more from this. Look at that. Masculine. I just said I was an alpha female. Yang is the masculine energy. Capricorns possess a lot of masculine energy, the assertiveness. That's why people have an issue. So technically, these people have issue with men, is what it's sounding like. If they're females, and if they're masculine, it's kind of like, they just feel like it's a competition. But definitely, we are in our power. We're in our masculine energy. Everyone has feminine and masculine energy. I'm a person, which I know myself, I'm very masculine. Even though I'm a woman, I was born a woman, I like men, I have a lot of masculine attributes, and that's not for everyone. Oh, dang. What did somebody say? Somebody say something? Hey, everybody coming in. And I know people, like, when I think about it, it does sound like we're into ourselves a lot, but we're really not. If people got the time to know us and really understand us, they would realize that we are great friends. I've been messing up with my words all day. We're great friends. We're caring. We're always reliable, which is very rare. And for those of you that are working, a regular 9 to 5 job, we're in times right now where a lot of people are quitting. Some people are making more money not working than working. And we actually have the upper hand now because these jobs are wanting to retain us, those good workers, because people are quitting at a fast pace and a fast rate. But you don't have to be obligated to do things that are causing you stress, especially if you've already told people stuff. And then we have message in a bottle. So what I get from this is that people talk to you indirectly. They're not assertive like you. Like I said, they're weak. So they try to keep their communication bottled up. They don't really tell you everything that they really want to say because they're afraid. And look, underneath that we have loyal heart. Capricorns are loyal. We're loyal to any job or anything that we're doing, we're loyal. Ooh, I didn't know it was 6:54. I got my study session coming on at 7. What else does Capricorn need to know? Oh, okay, I see. Talk too much. Well, yeah, to a fault, of course. I mean, we get tired. We can cut people off. Like, I actually just got a message from some dude that I have not talked to in a year, talking about he's been trying to find me and he would love to be with me. And I'm like, boy, if you don't sit your butt down. He said what did he say? I ghosted him, which I probably did. Because, Capricorns, we can ghost. Our middle name should be Ghost. But yeah, desire is here. So there is that passion. Capricorns have a lot of passion. Like I said, with anything that they do, they put their mind to. Like, Capricorns can pretty much do anything. We can cook, we can sing, we can, if we have an idea about something, we can get that done. We are very passionate people. Look, solitude. We just want to be left alone to do our own thing. We don't want all, and look at that. That fox again in the background. This is them people watching us all the time, waiting because they are sneaky. They don't have no sense to do whatever they need to do. They watching Capricorn all the damn time. That is so funny. Like, we just be minding our business. Look, this girl is smiling and just happy by herself. And I'm not saying that not being around people is a good thing all the time, because of course you want to have pro-social activities and things of that nature, but we know our limits. And for me specifically, I know what my triggers are, so I try to keep myself from engaging in things that will trigger me. So when I'm asking to be left alone and I'm just doing my thing, I don't need these people, these sneaky ass people in the background, afraid to come approach or afraid to speak their mind. Like, just say what you need to say. Don't do none of that micromanage or that other stuff. I don't even know what I'm talking about. See, look, they make me mad. Yeah, and you know what, Keisha? I sometimes question myself too. I'm like, well, maybe I should be this way. And with my line of work, I'm not saying to be rude and, cut people off or do anything like that. But me, not only am I intuitive, but I could pick up when someone's BSing, and I don't have time to waste because that's a lot of energy that doesn't need to be wasted on BS. I'm not going to sit here and listen to people's stories knowing that they're lying. Like, that's just something I have, but I can't tell people that because they're going to think I'm crazy. Hey, Morningstar. And look, devotion. So like I said, we're devoted. We can do anything. And that's why people hate it. They always want to study us. They wonder why. And I feel like there goes that passion again in this solitude card. Like, this right here is the card that is really sticking out to me. We can keep ourselves from a lot of stuff. You have these people out here, partying, doing what they need to do. We can entertain ourselves. We don't need that. And then you got this person, this little sneaky thing back here with the lies. This sneaky ass lying person. Now, I'm sorry, I don't usually cuss, but they wonder like, I wonder why Capricorn's able to do this. How are they so happy? And we change for ourselves. Even this butterfly, I didn't even mention the butterfly. We change when we need to change. We're not going to change for someone else to make them feel more secure in themselves. Because we already seen that they're trapped and they want to steal our joy. Look, shapeshifter. And this can go both ways. Like with Capricorn, we can adapt to any different changes. If you give us the rules, procedures, we are going to handle that the way that it needs to be handled. But this shapeshifter are these people. One minute they might be like, oh yeah, Capricorn, I did this and I'll stick up for myself and I'm this and that. And then the next minute they change in and talking about, oh, well, maybe you should just comply and do this. These people are confused. Capricorn, we are not confused. We don't need nobody speaking for us. We do what we want to do. I just slow down on that part. But yeah, we do what we want to do. People like that. I gotta keep track of the time. Oh, dang, the time went by fast. Sovereignty. We are very good leaders. We set the ground rules for people to adapt themselves to. And we're not even trying to intentionally do that because we believe in creativity. We believe in differences. And people look to us with templates. Like we're the template for people. And they try to act like us. If that's not them, they don't need to be acting like it. Just be yourself. And then we have family here. So like I said earlier, this could also be family sometimes that is not on your side. At the bottom, we have dream. So these people can only dream about being like Capricorn, being at our level of like that peacefulness, that natural peacefulness. And then also us, like we wonder like how would life be if people did, you know, act like Capricorn, basically. Let me get you guys. I was gonna try and do tarot too, but I have to get on my session. I might come back on later, but let me leave you guys with the, what is this thing called? Spirit guide message. So what does Capricorn need to know about these people? What does Capricorn need to know about these people? I know I still have to do Capricorn's monthly for July. I know we're already in July. So we have study. See, this is a message for me because I need to get on the computer right now. But Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. That goes back to that adaptation that we have, the natural Capricorn, how we can adapt to different situations. And where did I leave off? This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So when people do stuff like this, it leads us to figure out more ways of distancing ourselves from them. That's what I'm getting from that. We have soul power here. So always remember, your soul, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. So it's what's inside of us that really matters. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So it's what's in your soul. These people on the outside, they may want to make themselves look, oh, we're gentle, we're nice, look, I'm nice. But their soul is ugly and their soul is dead. We have a soul, we have a mind, and we actually are able to, that's why we may be more passionate, because we do have a soul. We go by our soul, not our physical self. And that's something that people can feel. You can't purchase a soul. That comes with you. And we have receive here. So you are a kind and loving soul. Here goes the soul again. Who constantly reaches out and gives to others. This is what they don't realize. They're trying to do so much with trying to change us and make it seem like something's wrong, that we're flawed and our personality's flawed. But we're givers. We naturally help other people, and it's not hurtful to us. Let me finish reading. Sorry. But now it's a time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is a natural law and order of the universe. So yes, we are givers. Capricorns give. And what this is saying is that we have to stop giving so much of ourselves to these weak. I'm sorry, I heard the... Listen to that song by, what's her name? Meg Thee Stallion. It's WAB. I'm not going to cuss. But we're just going to say weak people. Okay? So these weak people constantly want us to give to them, give them knowledge, give them ways of, like I said, a template, but they're not giving us anything in return other than ugly ass advice. And then we have synchronicity at the bottom. So are you noticing the signs of synchronicity, which I have been a lot, that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So when these people try to test you, remember that there's something that you need to learn from that, or there's something that needs to be seen. This could be that God is showing you guys that this person is not who they say they are. You may be learning about these people in the process. So while they're trying to tear you down, it's kind of like, okay, well, let me show Capricorn this person so they can cut them off or they can distance themselves from them. And I'm not saying you have to not have friends, but this just goes into saying that be mindful. Your intuition is there for a reason. And if you're getting these like downloads about specific people, like why are they doing this, and you think that they're a little bit not all there sometimes, usually that's the truth. And that's what this is saying, is that pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to everything that's going on, because there's a reason and a purpose for it. And sometimes it's to strengthen you, and also to help you to see other people are trying to break you down and bring you to their level. So thanks for joining me with this impromptu reading, y'all. I'm about to do this study session for my class. So I might come on later, might not. I have some work to do. But I thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will read you guys' comments later. You guys have a good night.